I'm gonna be honest, you are really gonna get surprised seeing some of the items mentioned, but the simple things are the one that make a big difference. And trust me, these items will surely help you level up your productivity game. These are a total game changer. Hi, my name is Prithviraj, and in my previous video, I actually openly admitted the fact that I'm really lazy. So here is a list of small things that helped me in that aspect. Something as simple as a water spray changed my life. Yeah, like literally. Have you ever felt so lazy that you don't even want to get up from your desk even to wash your face? Yeah, this was actually a pretty big issue for me. Sometimes, actually all the time while working, I used to feel sleepy. And those moments I felt so tired that I was even tired to wash my face. I know that if I get up and simply wash my face, I won't be feeling sleepy anymore, but I can't. That's where this water spray comes in. Yeah, I always have this on my desk. I just take that and spray it on my face. I can't stress on this enough. This small step has totally changed my life. It makes me feel as if I just washed my face without having to get up from my chair. This basically breaks the resistance, and after that, if I actually want, I can get up and wash my face properly, but I don't often do that. Just after spraying water, I'm good to go. If you have read this book Atomic Habits by James Clear, then you might be knowing this. He states that to get something done, we must reduce friction. So if you simply want to get something done, keep it right in front of you. It's easier to get your task done that way. Hence, instead of going to the sink to wash my face, I brought this sink to myself. Life hacks 101. And if you would like to see me do more such random crap like this one, make sure you're following me on Instagram. And speaking of reducing friction, I automated everything. #smart home. I kinda want to take my fitness seriously now, but as I previously mentioned, I'm very lazy. So what did I do? I simply bought a few smart plugs. I actually have a couple of Amazon Echo devices, Alexa as you might know. This will actually work with any smart speakers, to be honest, be it Google Home or Apple HomePod. I'm using Alexa, so I'll show you what I exactly did. I have a treadmill at my apartment. I simply have connected it with a smart plug. After that, I've created a routine on the Alexa app. What it basically does is that at 11 AM every morning, it automatically starts the treadmill, and also Alexa plays some hard-hitting techno or house music on Spotify. I have 2 Echo devices across my rooms. It basically plays the song everywhere. So while I'm working, when I hear the tune, I know it's time to get going. And also I can hear that my treadmill has automatically started. So I have no other choice than doing it. Not only for fitness, but it has actually helped me in many aspects. I used to struggle waking up early, and also I wanted to do certain mindfulness practices to improve my mental health, but I was a failure at all of them. I luckily had a Fire TV stick. Hence I again turned to Alexa, the only girl who listens to what I have to say. I've simply set a daily wake-up routine like this one. When it's 7:30 AM, Alexa will automatically play this breathing exercise video.
Hi guys, welcome. This is a guided breathing session.
So this is how I wake up every morning. After hearing that voice, I again have no other option than getting up and start breathing. I also use it in many other aspects, like it automatically starts charging my camera batteries 2 hours before any shoot day of mine, and also I'm able to trigger it on and off straight using my phone. This is specifically helping me because I stay on the 4th floor of my apartment, whereas the studio is on the 2nd floor. This way I don't have to go downstairs physically just to put my camera on charge. To stay productive, we must take care of both our mental and physical health, and also make things easier to access and more convenient thereby. The smart home thing is really working out great for me. I'll be leaving the links of all the products mentioned in the description. And also, if you're finding this video helpful so far, then I would really appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button, and I will keep bringing you more such videos on productivity, tech and life. Yeah, that beep sound is really important. I recently purchased this timer, and boy, it's so useful. I'm using this kitchen timer basically. I often try and race against the timer to get my task done quickly, and then feel myself to be superior than my petty timer. Rather, you can just set the duration and keep it in front of you. How I use it is that I set a duration of 40 minutes and keep it in front of me while working. Once the timer beeps, I get up and take a walk or maybe do a 10 minutes boxing session. Taking breaks is really important, as we all know. That's the reason why Pomodoro timers are so popular. You can even use a timer app if you want, but I will still recommend that you get a physical timer, as the chances are if you are using a timer app on your phone, you're most likely going to get distracted seeing your phone, and you understand what comes next, right? Just get a physical timer. The passing time will take you to darkness and make you realize how you're wasting your time, thereby wasting your life. Just kidding, but yeah, it affects me psychologically. I like this timer specifically because I can visually see the passing of the time. Hence, it gives me motivation to keep working and get my tasks done before my timer beeps. Get it? Simple item, but it's so damn useful. Sticky notes, I love them, but most of my friends use it for some other purpose. If you know, you know. I use them as a physical to-do list and also for reminders many a times. For example, if I have to enable a certain plugin before I do my final export of my video or audio, I just stick it to my monitor. As I know it's gonna stay right in front of my face that way, I'm able to keep a check of any client call that I have to do this way. Now let's talk about the main aspect, using it as a to-do list. When there is a task that I have been procrastinating about for like forever, I just take a few sticky notes and stick it everywhere. For example, rather have a look yourself.
7 days a week, yeah, I go crazy, I go loco. All I do is wait for you to call me on my cell phone. 7 days a week, yeah, I just waiting on my cell phone.
That's how you do it. If you want it that bad, it has to follow you everywhere you go. And this is like the extreme step of that. This thing will keep reminding about your task and you will eventually get it done. And one thing I must point out is that I can't explain the satisfaction I get when I tear off the sticky notes after my task is finally done. It's so therapeutic. Jokes apart, give this a try. It will surely help you stay more accountable this way. I recently started using this, but this is one of the most mindful thing that I currently own, and that's a daily planner. Earlier, I used to use different apps for time blocking and stuff, but I got the most value using this physical paper planner, and it smells so good. As soon as I open my planner, my mindset shifts and I automatically try to be more productive. This all happens subconsciously and it has definitely become an important part of my so-called morning routine. After waking up, I simply make my morning coffee and then I come to my desk sipping coffee and simply planning out my day. This process is basically known as time blocking. I've talked about this technique multiple times in my past videos. This is so much helpful. What we basically do is that we allot time to various tasks we need to get done. Think of this like a budget for your time. How much time you will be dedicating to a particular task. It also asks me what my 3 most important priorities are for this day. If you take a close look, we often have 3 important tasks that we need to get it done in a single day. If you have more than that, you are most likely overcommitting. Earlier, I just used to maintain a to-do list and not plan my day. I just used to note down my tasks simply. But the issue I faced was that I often used to fill it with a lot of tasks and I couldn't really get them done on time. Hence, missing my deadlines always. While taking up client work, I used to say yes to everyone and then used to struggle managing my time, thus making my soul leave my body. Saying no is really important if you don't want to overcommit. Just say no. Like I previously mentioned, this planner is subconsciously helping me avoid that and I'm able to achieve more with less amount of time and also not feel burnt out doing that. I'm not a fan of the hustle culture at all. It's simply not sustainable in the long term. There is absolutely no point doing something if you get worn out and quit after a week. I like things to be simple. It might actually help you get some ideas for yourselves on how you can get things done with minimal effort. Click here to check out my simple productivity system. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel and I hope to see you there.
7 days a week, yeah, I go crazy.